So let's go ahead and get started in the software on GarageBand for the Vocaster. So if you look right here, if you don't click this off, there's going to be beats hitting the whole time during your talk. And then if you go and, you can restart the track and everything, and it'll get rid of that as long as that's not checked. If we go down here, we can change it from time. Instead of beats per minute, it'll go to time so you know how long you're recording for. And then let's change the input, because on the Vocaster, the host needs to be set to input 5 for your host audio on your XLR cables. And then when you go to add another source, let's say you're going to add your guest, you need to set the guest input to levels or to number 6, because 6 is their audio. And then, okay, if we want to add some Bluetooth, let's go ahead and click it again. We'll add the Bluetooth in. Now, Bluetooth is either going to be 9 or 10 to get the Bluetooth audio into this, into GarageBand. So once you get all 3 of these, now you got all your audio. Each person's got their own individual audio. Now we need to go to configure the track right here, and then we can set enable recording or record enable. You want this click because you see that red dot blinking. You need all 3 of these tracks to have a blinking red dot, so that way each one of them records their own audio, and you have 3 separate audio files for each individual input. And so once you got all of them blinking, you can hit record. If you wanted to, you could add a noise gate, but you got to do it before you start recording. You can't do it after, obviously. So if we got into it and we started recording, if you notice, you're going to see 3 different audio tracks. It's going to count you in. There will be a couple of beats before you start that you'll hear the starting beats. But if you notice, there's 1 audio track going. For the sake of this video, I only did just me talking. I didn't have 2 microphones. But if there was other people talking, you would have their audio would look just like mine, but in 3 different places. So you'd have mine, theirs, and then the Bluetooth if you had Bluetooth coming in, and whether it's music or another person talking through a phone call. So this is basically how you would set up your track. Now, if you wanted to go to export it to either save it on your computer or put it in your podcast, you'd either want it in MP3 or a WAV file. These are the 2 files that are going to be most likely used on a podcasting platform. So if you got the Vocaster 2, this is going to be a quick setup on how to do it through GarageBand if you're on a Mac user. If you're on Windows, you won't be able to use GarageBand, but if you are on Mac, this will show you exactly how to set it up, what you need to do, what you don't need to do, and get you guys recording and get that first podcast going. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a good day.